ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are continuing our playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, where we, as you can see, we're just loading into the Void Ship. We're a tiny bit delayed. There has just been a massive update. Update 1.3 has just dropped. I mean, literally just dropped. It dropped sometime whilst I was asleep in bed. So for you guys, probably the middle of the afternoon. And so it's a huge update. I'm not going to go through everything. One of the things I would like to highlight, which I've highlighted before, and I've mildly touched upon once or twice, you can now rotate combat zones in combat using the R key. Assault. And so I might actually start using those a little bit more with Cass. Who knows? But I believe we stopped here so we could start by talking to Abe.
Lord Captain, allow me to express my gratitude once again for your assistance. If it weren't for your intervention, my entire family could have been executed on false charges.
Could have been.
I could have lost them all.
Could have done.
I never imagined the Versarians would be so vulnerable while I serve as seneschal to the Lord Captain himself, far from home.
Hey, don't try and guilt trip me.
To tell you the truth, Lord Captain, this whole situation has got me thinking. As patriarch of the Versarian family, I have a responsibility to my bloodline. Yes, it is my duty to serve as seneschal to the Rogue Trader, and I have no intention of relinquishing that role if you find my service as satisfactory as did Lady Theodora. However, if I could be more involved in my family's affairs and still serve the von Valancius dynasty,
Sure.
Thank you, Lord Captain. Under my watch, the Trade Protectorate will remain safe and prosper in service to you.
Once I finish the game. Thank you.
Well then, Lord Captain, it is time I return to my duties. Is
no longer
there
need
anything
services.
else I can
No
do
way.
for you?
No, I must take my leave until
Lord
next time.
Captain.
And that should finish off that quest. We do have to, yes, go visit the Wonderful Inquisitor and do Heinrich's companion quest. We have to go to Traful's Calamity. I do want to just very quickly... Vox Spirit brought you anything interesting lately? Okay, that will be all for now. Just gonna have a quick run around.
Greetings.
Ready to tell me more about yourself now?
If such is the Rogue Trader's wish, although there isn't much I can tell, I am the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to know? Become. It's such a strange word for it.
I was always one.
It seems right, but is that how one talks about their destiny? If you're asking about the path, I was one of the best among my peers, and I was selected for the novitiate in the ranks of the Adeptus Sororitas. When the hour... It is my pleasure to be candid. Gladly, there are none more faithful to the God Emperor than
One
my
of the updates
sisters.
was there's
We fight against his
been a lot
enemies by the will
more-
of the Holy Ecclesiarchy.
I think there's been a bit more voice acting.
I beg your pardon,
put
Rogue
into the
Trader.
game.
Here I am talking about what every lesser noble in the Imperium knows. So what exactly are you interested in hearing about?
What order are you from?
Once I had completed my novitiate, I was sent to the Calixian branch of the Order of Our Martyred Lady, assigned to the Order's Pronatus. And we seek out the relics that have been lost. Neither a coven of heretics nor the most wicked death world can deter Sisters Pronatus when their goal is... Don't let the name deceive you. The Order's militant train sisters to march onto the battlefield as an army. That does not make sisters who belong to the non-militant order. Both the solace-bringing Sisters Hospitaller and the enlightened Sisters Dialogus know how to greet enemies of humanity. Their dialogue with heretics is usually quite short, with the
Nice.
last word being a bolter discharge. And my order has all the more reason to be known for the martial prowess of its sisters. We are the keepers of the Imperium's relics. What would become of our blessed
Any more
heroes?
members?
None that I'm aware of, but the Sisterhood's orders are many, and can operate independently of one another, sending their sisters wherever their presence is needed as deemed by the Ecclesiarchy. Perhaps somewhere in the Lord Inquisitor's retinue, may his path be blessed, my sisters perform their duty as we speak. It is. The Sisters of Battle are a fire lit by the God Emperor. They are the echo of his... Even the novices of the Adeptus Sororitas are drawn from each such a wearing nothing but robes, no armor, eviscerator in hand. Those sisters who have once faltered find repentance on the battlefield. Their lives are seldom long, but a death in the... Should any more arise, keeping them to yourself.
Okay, and there was also been some update to models. I do remember Argenta was one. I feel like maybe... Okay, maybe. I feel like maybe Eolit and Malachi... Sorry, not Malachi. Marazai were a couple of the others, but I don't have those to check, so... I need bigger mutton chops. But that eyepiece was kind of hiding when I was wearing it. Here's the ring. Soul. Pat and Power Maul, but then the question is, let's just quickly check. Oh, there's a lot more dogmatic stuff to be found, and a lot more stuff gives much higher numbers. I don't know if that's retrospectively applied, because obviously I'm somewhat through a game already. That was another one. Now, I did happen to rather, yes, axes, hammers, and las weapons. Well, I don't think a mace counts as a hammer. So we won't equip that. Election of the Revelations of the Emperor Progenitor. Flashbangs, dive, focus. Let's check. Very quickly, the new macro cannons. 5 shots, 30 damage. 4 shots, 27 damage. Medium range broadside. Or 3 shots, 33 damage. We will replace... I mean, what, that's 100 and a bit. That's 99, but they're my long-range versions. Ooh. I think we'll replace the long-range ones. Sorry, the short-range ones. Oh, we did. Triumph and Fury. Can be equipped. No, let's just add those to cargo. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit nicer not having to get point blank range. Got that done. Alright, let's just go and get back to the Coronis Expanse. I quite like how you don't quite have to run up to that for it to actually let you jump into the Expanse. And we are going to go to Gartraful's Calamity. There's obviously probably going to be some rumors along the way. And let's quickly check on... Are there any projects I can do that I particularly want to? I don't think there is going to be. Brand of Motive Force. I mean, no, it doesn't really... Oh, expense and profit have been swapped around. Okay. There's something to note. So hang on then, on Janice. Casabella mission. Wow, that's a silly change, I think. There was no need for that. People, and you get out all of that. No, I think we're pretty much where we want to be in terms of... Yep, all of our colonies are pretty much maxed out. Let's go back to the map. One thing I'm thinking is... Are there other systems that I've just failed to find from a bad scan somewhere? Because, I mean, I think I've scanned from everywhere I was. What's our rumor? Suddenly turns stale. Those who are awake report feeling incredibly tired. Those who are asleep late report having troubled nightmares. Was found in her cabin, pale, crying, caught her in a wake of dream. She didn't seem to notice anyone around her. Instead, she clutched a fragment of burnt aguila in her hand and kept calling for her mother. It took an hour to bring her round. Yikes. Unidentified anomaly. That's unidentified void ship. Unidentified space anomaly in the name of Force system. All that's known is about the phenomenon is that space itself becomes warped and unstable around it, and any ship that approaches the anomaly zone disappears without trace. It's tempting, but I'm not going to. Unforeseen event. I don't have unforeseen. An unforeseen event. Ah, that's because it's forewarning. Try that again. Ah, which is the one I'm on. Several ships have vanished into the Litorebum Maledicta. Astropaths from cosmic expanse are broadcasting alarming warnings to each other about an unknown threat in the region. I'm sorry, I have to. Let's do a quick save. And let's visit this unknown region. I'm thinking void combat. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, to be honest. The Hulk. I feel like I've maybe been... Who said Hulk? Points of interest, unforeseen events. Strange vessel envelops in a pale orchid mist sails past the stained glass windows of the captain's bridge. A familiar coat of arms appears on its thoroughly dented, ragged hull, the House of Von Valenzia's coat of arms. The Orca crew reports that this is the Light Seeker, an expedition void ship tasked with exploring the planets of the Cronus Expanse. This vessel disappeared without a trace over 600 years ago. The telemetry shows that the decks are empty, devoid of life, with no crew detected. The sight of the ancient void ship causes a throbbing headache and inexplicable disgust. Where did it vanish for all those centuries, and how did it end up here? The Voxmaster reports that the elders of her clan told her tales about the Lightseeker. This legendary void ship has discovered plenty of bountiful worlds where the most profitable extractiums were later installed. This vessel brought countless riches to the Von Valencia's protectorate in the past, but its sudden reappearance after 600 years of oblivion seems wrong and dangerous. The High Factotum Janice Downrock confirms that the Lightseeker is still a part of the Von Valencia's fleet. In other circumstances, the Factotum would have insisted on reclaiming the property of the protectorate, but who knows what had happened to the vessel during these centuries it was lost. The dark powers of the cosmos, or even the warp itself, could have corrupted the void ship. The worried whispers of the crew are silenced by an urgent alarm. The ship is rapidly changing course. While closely watching the Lightseeker's maneuvers, your seneschal becomes certain the vessel is preparing to attack. Abelard has heard a lot about bountiful worlds discovered by the void ship's crew, but he doubts the same brave voidsmen are at the helm now. Whatever dark powers are controlling the vessel, one thing is clear, it's a threat. The rogue trader needs to engage the unknown enemy and recapture the property of the Von Valencia's dynasty. Ulfar is adamant that any void ship that has spent the past 600 years beyond the Veil is corrupted beyond salvation. He says it must be destroyed at once. Establish communications. Victus sends one signal after another, urging Lightseeker's crew to establish contact to no avail. The short delay is enough for the best void ship to assume the advantageous position as it prepares to engage your vessel. That's alright.
Hold fast. Our faith will be tested.
Light Seeker doesn't seem that dangerous. I don't... Okay, it seems to, yes, do more warp damage than anything else, quite frankly.
Unleash our vengeful salvo.
Okay, those have slightly changed. I can even recognize the difference.
This one's going down.
What? How did that turn up behind them?
Bleed them.
102 damage. Let's use the new macro cannons.
The target's void shield has been weakened.
Set the course.
Okay, yeah, there was a lot of extra chatter going on. Right side shields, apparently.
This one's going down. Bleed them.
Go. Port shields. And there's only one enemy to attack. And so there you go, we'll leave it at that. Restarts his shields. Pyrokinetic madness. Yeah, wait right there. Oh, he just travels through some walking goodness.
Perish in the void.
The effectiveness of the crew has been recognized as adequate.
Well, as long as they performed adequate, we'll survive. Let's go and... Flagship shuts down all essential systems, starts to drift. Flagship now collects 10% more scrap. We'll chuck down Steady Hand. Oh, whoops, no whoops. Sorry, not Steady Hand. Oh, in fact, yeah, Steady Hand. And then Steady Hand too. Why not? Increase the cooldown of our abilities. Well, is that, I believe that's that rumor solved. Beautifully done. I really do kind of want to jump in here. But a greater tonnage, the vessel did not respond to our hails and keeps its course approaching us at high speed. Fire upon the unidentified vessel. Held its course for a moment longer and then it vanished, leaving only flashes of light in its wake. What's more, our ship collided with no debris. Bow, bow, bow. Go ahead and hit save. Let's go and visit this planet. Let's see what this unexplained anomaly is. I mean, I've got to. Curiosity's going to kill me. Unknown anomaly. Well, that looks rather warpy. An endless canvas of the cosmic void is interrupted by what looks like a bottomless hole. Sight cannot pierce it. No stars, no planets, no cosmic dust. There is only total darkness. The Orca team has failed to glean any information from the anomaly, and under the influence of a mysterious force, the void ship is slowly drawn to the heart of the darkness. The officers of the bridge worriedly look up from the cogitators. The machine's screens turn on and off chaotically, not obeying any of their operators' commands. The walls of the bridge, the crew silhouettes, and the ship's holy machines tremble and stretch out like rubber bands. Alerts of malfunctioning cogitators and maddened chronographs come up from every deck, as do reports of indescribable hallucinations gripping the crew. While the tech priests are trying to placate the machine spirits, helmsman Ravor reports that the situation is bad. Navigational systems are barely functional, the invisible force is getting stronger and accelerating, ceaselessly dragging the vessel into its dark bosom. There is little time, and the Lord Captain must decide, leave the dangerous place, or give in to the force and study the anomaly from within. A few operators manage to wring a minute amount of useful information out of the archives. Such anomalies are extremely rare, randomly appearing gravitational wells, which connect different points in space. Where such a well leads is impossible to predict. Direct the vessel into the center of the anomaly. Close the vessel gets to the hull, the fast switch is pulled in. Thousands of people on every deck are gripped by panic. Their bodies are turned into thin, twisting threads, fraying and tearing into pieces, exposing veins, bones, and internal organs. Turn the Geller field on? Damn. Falling apart into screws, plates, and bolts. Tech priests continue to offer relentless praise to machine spirits, but their binaric chants melt into the endless screams and cries for help. Finally, the void ship jumps into the cosmic tunnel with a torturous lurch. I mean, turn on the Geller field? We're clearly going to go into warp madness here. Okay, I feel like I've... Yes, I have already been here. Colliger's plot. Adamant 2. Former College will commonly greet you with Vox silence. It would seem the ship has been deserted in the time you have been gone. Mantle it down to the last cog. Okay. Right, well I am now... Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way down here. That's kind of a pain. Ball of Sentinel's Pride. Siege of Euphrates II. Emperor's Miracle in the Cineros Maleficarum. I'm gonna quickly pop over to here. Releases from its grip. Yep, nothing to search. And... What's this? Oh, Kiava Gamma. Ah, so we've kind of gone sideways. Let's go do the rumors. I know, folks, I apologize. Things are being delayed a little bit. Let's go do some rumors. Pieces from its grip. Whenever a minor power is used by anyone in battle, fair degradation increases by +1. Lord Captain, the Nadu Wellers from the Augur crew are reporting we've reached the Nodus Septum system, where a Promethium refining hive, Santil's Pride, is loca. Bend my mother over the golden throne. Emperor preserve us, the Lord Captain. The entire system's darker than an inside of a Grox's arse. The local star, it's not there. Stars do not vanish from the sky without a reason. The same villains may be at work here as in the Rykad system. Lord Captain, Santil's Pride is an object of strategical importance to the Corda dynasty. It alone covers the Promethean needs of their entire protectorate. It is not difficult to figure out what happened. The damn Xenos had their work cut out for them, but by the throne they succeeded. This does not mean we can leave the important strategic assets for them to plunder. I suggest we do House Corda a favor and salvage the remains of their Promethium. Another system is missing a star. We need to see if there are Xenos on that frozen world, and, should our suspicions be confirmed, exterminate them. If you disagree, let me remind you that the protectorate of one of the rogue traders of the Cronos Expanse has lost several billions of its subjects. Can you be certain that the same won't happen to Dargonas? I refuse to believe that among the billions of Corda subjects, there weren't at least a handful of desperate souls still trusting in the Exalted One's providence, clinging to life. Who will become their salvation if not you? Apologies, Lord Captain. As your esteemed Master Helmsman just stated, the Orca crew is troubled by the anomalous absence of the star at the heart of the system. As for the Hive world, I'm afraid it's forever lost to the Imperium, as are the lives of billions of its children. Scan is required. Already explored. Already explored. We have some void ships to go and pick a fight with, which you know we're going to go and do. Go on, Drukhari. Pick us a fight. Have a good fight, especially in void ships. And then we will slowly crawl our way back up to where we were before we decided to step through an anomaly in space.
For the glory of the dynasty!
For the glory of the dynasty, indeed. They always start somewhere random. We've got one behind us here. We've got one to the right. And I'm going to guess one to the left, yes. Leech torpedoes and a shadow lance. In fact, let's come here. I'm going to drop off my torpedoes on the left.
Torpedoes locked.
I'm going to come to the right.
This one's going down.
See what we can't do.
Bleed them.
Let's go. Port side.
The dark void will erase their colors.
Yes, it will. We're gonna put shields on the starboard side, and that's about all we're going to do for this round. Okay, he dropped off some torpedoes. He is out of their range. That was very smart. Gonna come up and say hello. Could mostly be taking on the shields, to be honest. You come around to there. Let's take control of those torpedoes once more. Because I really do think, yes, we can.
Burn in the fires of retribution.
Beautiful. He's gone.
Fire the launch batteries. Bleed them.
Can we... Yes, let's increase our turn a little bit. Just so I don't have to go right next to him when I'm going to try and blow him up.
The time has
Because that could be
come.
really bad for my health. Oh, I missed on all of them. Not very good.
Onward. Set the course.
Okay, no reload available. Interesting. Let's go, and he's probably going to get behind me, I reckon. Ah, yeah, no, of course, I took control of the torpedoes. That's why I can't reload. But I should be safe from the torpedoes, as should this guy. Though he's going to put himself right back in their path. Oh no, I picked the wrong side of shields. Go around to there, let's jump. And 91 to 105. What we want to do.
This one's going down.
Oh, now.
Fire the launch batteries.
And of course, then we miss everything. Oh, it's just being a pain now.
Unleash our vengeful salvo.
I mean, 2 damage, really. You wanna just stand around with 2 health left? That's just annoying. He's survived somehow.
This one goes down. Fire the last batteries.
That's no need for me to do. No reason whatsoever for me to be doing this. Let's actually just go ahead and end this void combat. Hey.
The Void Krakens will be sated with plunder aplenty.
And my friendly escort managed to survive as well. He's not been having a good time of it recently. Begin scan. New information has arrived, Lord Captain. We managed to detect a residual heat signature on one of the continents of Sentinel's Pride, but there is no clear indication of its origin. The crew is waiting for further instructions and praying for the souls of the deceased with extraordinary zeal. Tell the crew to get shuttle ready, let's not delay and begin exploration of this dead world. We'll be done, Lord Captain. Is there anything else you desire? The order is clear. The rescue shuttles have been dispatched to suggest evacuation points and the likely locations of hidden bunkers. Is there anything else you desire? Let's get the Prometheum as well. Will the Lord Captain give further instructions? If you're so eager to freeze your esteemed arse off, Lord Captain, who are we to object? Take the usual suspects. And let's go run around in the snow. You like to build a snowman? A Prometheum-tinged snowman. Survive, lol. I mean, it was already a cold, frozen ice world. Is there really much chance of it left without its star? It's kind of what you got to ask yourself. What's the point? We've never had one of these loading in scenes before. Maybe that's new with a 1.3 update. Or maybe this planet's just that damn special. Far as the eye can see, it's a frozen wasteland. There's lights on in the church. That's what it's trying to highlight to me, I believe. Like how it landed me facing a dead end. That was awfully nice of it. Warden.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I've read about this.
Thousands of bodies have merged into frozen snowdrifts, covering streets as far as the eye can see. It is unclear whether the formations occurred naturally or as if someone purposely piled the corpses up.
As it should be.
A delicate young woman lies curled up in a snowbank like a living statue. Her thin hands are clutching a silken blanket. Crumpled writ of passage, arriving at footfall. Graved pendant, a gold pendant with a silver inscription, "To my darling S from D." Inside a hand-painted portraits of an elderly man, his wife and daughter. And apparently we've got 2 of them.
Victory awaits!
Ooh, which way is the right way? Which way is the dead end? I'm going to say this is the right way. Oh, maybe not. Why, hello! Oh, bring it on, my feisty Drukhari friends.
Suffer not the heretic to live.
My thoughts exactly. And then we've got a couple of dogs and their Beastmaster over this side. We are going to send... Oh, we are ambushed, so it doesn't matter. Let us... You are slightly guarded from these guys. Let's get the free boost on Ulfar, who just stands around.
Lord Captain.
No cares. No cares. Let's go, and I want to get my front line up here. Wait, we can't quite see that front line. Let's... And look, ladies and gentlemen, it rotates. See, I love how they even put the tooltip on there, just so people now know. Brilliant.
If I may.
It's going to give people extra damage. I can't see most people. It's starting to upset me. How can I not see this guy? Like, what's blocking him, really? That's something, again, I feel like I complain about this far too often, but that's something I would say set up. I mean, he's not behind cover. He's behind a see-through barrier. I can definitely burn his face off. But anyway, ranged, 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 and not ranged. Yeah, that's better.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Charge, Cass. You're my front line. Oh, wow. These guys are a bit weak. Let's try that again.
I am a navigator. The fury of House Orcelio.
How do you guys feel now? Sure,
Isn't
let's go
this a job
Avalard.
for the serfs? If I may.
High momentum.
And...
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
let's run up to there. That's great movement.
Already done.
Let's charge our way into the back. Let's... I feel like I've just run through something. Finest hour, voice of command, increased resolve. Not quite sure, but I like it.
All too easy.
Let's just zap this
Not a
guy
problem for me.
into oblivion.
Been lost.
And do you know what, Bajado, you can... We'll call that done. Come down and play. Yeah, that was a dodge. Take a step this way. Let's switch weapon to the Bernie.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Concentrate fire. Make
As
this
the
guy
Emperor
pray.
commands, I act.
Can I see the other guys? Probably not. Oh, I can see
I'll do
that
it.
one. So, I can see this guy through this giant pile of snow, but this thin barrier and bench are blocking me from seeing this guy. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Let's
As
call
the
the bow.
Emperor commands, I act.
You've probably got a good bit of armor, haven't you? Yes, you have. Let's get that
Doubt
armor.
is for the weak.
And let's burn your face off.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Can't get through that phase effect of every other turn doesn't do damage if I kill him in one turn. Ulfa.
I challenge you, damn get. See how the wolf succeeds?
Oh, wait, let's switch weapon. Got the wrong weapon equipped.
Cubs, please. I see bite of death.
Every other attack did 0. because of his special thing, which I can't quite tell if it's turned on or not. Let's discover. It was not. It is now.
None can do this better than a warrior.
Okay, it wasn't even then. It might be now. Whoa, whoa, come on, Beastmaster. Come down and play.
High momentum.
Indeed. Grey hair, sure hair.
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Let's just leave it at that, to be honest. Fajardo actually gets his go now.
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Stand a chance?
He just got zapped. Pascal.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Expose said weakness. Then shoot him in the face. Oh, hang on, let's mark him as prey.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Now let's shoot him in the face. Only a 52% chance.
Significant value.
Am I?
I refuse to bow.
You may refuse to bow, but you can't refuse to die. Always add to the cargo zone. Oh, medikits.
Something of interest.
Pascal, if you would be so kind.
My success is an irrefutable
I'll lay
certainty.
claim to the stars.
Lore of Xenos.
The machine god grants me insight.
Dragon reveals several pairs of footprints, judging by the shape none of them belong to a human. Venomous splinter rifle. That can always go with cargo as well. May a faithful partake of the Emperor's immortality and find solace in his crimson embrace. Spread the word, brothers and sisters, the feast has begun. Warning. Harboring traitors to the Imperium is punishable by death.
We need to investigate.
Operation successful.
Like that won't be the last of them. May the faithful partake of the Emperor's immortality and find solace in his crimson embrace. Yep, we've seen that one. Gold-framed data slate. Jervis, may the immortal Emperor guard you with his grace. I've done everything I possibly could. Grab Anjet and Jolanta and flee this cursed world as soon as possible. I have a writ of passage and some savings in our secret cache at the Spire of Pride under one of the wanted posters. May the Master of Mankind bless Actius for his assistance. I still have unfinished business at the department, so we will unite on footfall. Your loving brother, Lamprecht von Grotten.
Follow my lead! Done.
Clear the ice. Through the spire. I feel like we've missed a few things. Let's go to the spire. Area, accept. We can always do a quick run backwards. We definitely know there's Xenos running around. Hey, David. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. We are on Corda's Prometheum world. Yeah, we got here. The star has been stolen, and we're now basically exploring. We're basically going Xenos hunting because there's not really much else to be done here.
Fine.
It's too late for the world. The star's been stolen.
A new challenge for me?
So we're basically, I don't know, getting revenge. Technically, you could say we're supposed to be seeing if we can help anybody, but we know we're getting revenge. Box is filled with rubbish of frozen bones, letters, decrees, and torn propaganda posters. Door doesn't give, something is blocking it from the other side. Part of a woman's face and several delicate fingers are still frozen to the cold generator. Someone shattered the rest of the body. Carved bones stick out from the massive pile of ash. Some bear scratches that may have been left by blade or teeth.
I did it.
Barely noticeable heat signature, which leads further into the hive.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Beneath Mechanicus bears a child's bloody handprints. Wow, dark. Sorry, David, you lost me a little bit there, but no, as in we're hunting Xenos. Athletics.
Excellence matters.
Oh, we can get out this way. Yes, we're Drukhari have gone and stolen the star from this system, and they are now torturing people on the planet. And like I said, you know, technically we're here to help.
My warp sight reveals something.
Like I said, you 100% know that we are clearly here to simply hunt down some Xenos. Don't quite know what her warp side has revealed. Unless it was technically the,
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Unsealed letter, my most precious Victor, Sister Bergenda from the Orders Familius, whom you introduced us to as a real sweetheart. You must have noticed how many new guests started showing up at our soirees after that darling stayed at our estate. Joffrey is extremely fond of Bergenda too. Our heir has finally started showing interest in something other than exact sciences and taken a liking to theology. May the Emperor bless your insightful wisdom, P.S. Come visit us today after the 8th Klaxon. My husband will be at your club with his friends. Forever yours, I.L. Oh, really? Somebody breaking some sacred vow.
I noticed something.
Who's there, methinks? That was a cheeky little, Why can't I not click to disarm this?
It's about time.
Okay. Guess I won't be disabling that, that Xenos trap, because I can't. Why, hello, what have we got? God, if you went too far, the monkey will be off to his ancestors now. I granted him 24 non-lethal wounds, so you'll have time to enjoy his suffering. I feel an intervention. No, kill me already. Just end it, I beg you. Damn it! Why can't I not save anybody? Like, ever. I feel like I always turn up to watch their, Okay, yeah, let's just skip that scene now, then. That we seem to be frozen and stuck in.
None shall stand in my way.
I feel like I always turn up just to watch people die. Sealed by ice. Hey, guys.
Something of interest. Wipe you from the face of the galaxy.
Crush them!
A Medusae. Natural armor, bestial rage. Natural armor, irresolute. This creature does not have its own resolve and has no influence on momentum. Oh, interesting. Medusae, Sybarite, Cabalite warrior, Cabalite sharpshooter. Cabalite warrior, Cabalite warrior. Okay, right. We're gonna stick you there. Nothing of interest quite yet. I'm gonna have you come up this way. I'm gonna have you tuck yourself in there. I'm gonna have you tuck yourself in there. Tuck yourself behind there, and of course, Ulfar, you just stand like a boss in the middle. They do keep getting glowy arms for some reason. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. There's been an absolutely massive update, if you weren't aware, David, overnight. Update 1.3.
Emperor, give me strength.
There's been a lot of changes, many of which I will not have figured out quite. Ooh, can we? No, not quite. Oh, I destroyed my own cover. Never mind. Good thing I have high dodge numbers.
Don't frighten me.
I'm not accustomed
Give
to being
Ulfa
ordered
his
around.
free upgrade. Let's put some combat zones down.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Let's... Sure.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then let's...
If I may,
And let's give more resolve to... Do you know what? Let's give more resolve to not Bahadur, because apparently we can't quite... He's not quite in range.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Give more resolve to Ulfa. Switch back me weapons. And... Let's go somewhat lethal.
Suits my purposes. Ah, another clean strike!
Oh! It's like, what, 1 health remaining? 4. Let's ignore that guy straight up, because he'll die on his own.
Already done.
He will simply burn to
There's
death
nowhere
when
to hide.
it becomes his turn. Gonna put an opening on my side. And then let's swing away once more. What does this one do? Inflicts bleeding on the target. Okay.
Another clean strike.
Doesn't seem to want to attack me back. That's not worrying at all. Where are we down to? Ulfa.
So it shall be. Wolves red.
They're dead.
So shall it be.
Now he's got purpley glowing arms. Again, not sure why. Under my protection? Let us... Nope.
Wolves reign.
That was a bad idea. That's going to remove my ability to do what I was hoping. Let's just go and shoot this guy. In the face. Ah, he fell down.
Bite of death.
Just go and kick him. Good measure.
By the wolf's eye, perish. Carve runes out of your bones.
Pretty good killing spree he just went on there. Let's come to there. Let's
As the
concentrate
Emperor
fire.
commands, I act.
As always. Let's mark a few people as
I'll do
prey.
it.
How do they look like for armor? 95%.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Wow, that's a little bit ridiculous. Don't set them on fire. Let's apparently ignore that
As the
entirely and
Emperor
not set them on
commands,
fire.
I act.
Let's... You know, we're gonna get...
Rejoice in battle.
Go and burn him a little bit more then.
Let's make it quick. Brace yourself, Avalar.
Oh, did he just go and kill him or... Yeah, he's dead. Come up back into here.
Request approved. Running binary override.
Mark him as prey. Oh, he's already prey.
Protocols.
Never mind. Let's... Non-area attack.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to circumvent this equation. Your life is a negligible
That was a good hit.
variable.
That was a good hit. Abelard, you can come up here.
Tried
get
and
this
tested
guy.
tactics are the best ones. One fewer target.
And let's, can we charge
It will
into
be
this
done.
guy?
Reduce to dust.
He's dead too.
Forth on Valencius.
Oh, I have lightning. Oh, Medusa's gaze. Psychic powers cannot be used. Well, that's a good thing. I don't intend on using any psychic powers.
Victory is imminent.
Go reckless. And then let's just quite frankly start swinging.
I will do my slice of care of this one.
Whatever. That's Abelard. Let's...
Me? Try to die with grace, at least.
There you go. Dead. I think I was right. It looked like on that Promethean plant you're talking about looks like Death Dark. Yes. So I'm not quite sure what you mean by Death Dark.
I'm enraged!
That was of course, that was the one I went and
To
failed.
the stars.
That was 100% due to the fact that...
Reading damage to bulk.
Yeah, I can't loot that, dude. A little bit weird. Nope. Very strange. You know, I feel like this guy's not quite dead. Strange to me, the growth the size of a human head is clinging to the skull and neck of a man. The emancipated face, at least the part of it you can see from under the pulsating alien flesh, bears no emotion. The craplets hanging slackly open. Your vision grows dim and you have a sinking feeling in your chest, but you are still alive and trying to open your eyes. Dark figures dash about in the twisting shadows cast by the fire. One of them is standing in front of you, casually tossing something from hand to the other. You slowly turn your stiff neck and dumbly stare at the stub right where your right arm used to be. The figure comes closer, tosses a frozen hand onto the ground, and breaks off the tip of your nose with a little crunch. Why haven't you died with the others? Why are you still alive? Damn it! Pain, fury, sadness, despair, pleasure, fury, sadness, pain, despair, pleasure, pain, despair, fury, sadness, pleasure. The feelings rush over you, making your heart beat a mad tattoo. Choking your breath and turning your vision black. Scalding tears streak down your face, crystallizing in the frosty air. You can't take it anymore. You are exhausted. Home. You want to go home. That's gone and had... I'm now disturbed. Minus 10 penalty to... willpower and fellowship tests. Oh.
Victory
Okay,
awaits.
for Jay, if we have to go and use her. Where are we? We've come down here.
I hear two hearts of iron beating in your chest. One belongs to a warrior. The other to a priest.
Okay, at least a temple quarter, but the rest of the mechanism seals unlocked.
were you born with? Both are granted by the Omnissiah.
Rejoice, for in 10 turns, the Immortal Emperor will bestow his grace upon us and embrace our brothers and sisters so they can serve him on holy terror.
Is meshed with the cleric's humility, like two perfectly interlocking cogs.
Kari.
We need to investigate.
I'm gonna stand over here this time. He won't fail this one because I've moved away.
The machine god
See?
grants the insight.
Sanctified chainswords. The more Drukari to be murdered. Well, if they insist, charge.
Smite the Xenos!
What was that whimper, monkey?
What is that? Let me see. Nothing particularly worrying. Right. Let's move cats forward. I mean, we know we're going to go and just destroy this cover anyway, so... We're going to send Pascal to deal with these guys. No, wait. Bajador back here. We're going to go for the good old line setup. He's actually called Rack. I think that's his actual name. I don't think he is a Rack. I think he is the Rack. As per always.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Free action point for that.
If I may.
There goes our cover. As was ordained.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Go and plug that out. Front line.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright. What have you got?
Stand my vengeance!
Weak, yet iron knows no pain. Martyrdom is the reward. Running
That's
by their
all
own right.
you got.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
That'll work. Although I should have made them all pray first. That's my bad. Go and do that now. And can I get... No, not quite. Oh, I can get this one.
Running binaric
Who,
override.
Oh, yes, because he was caught by Cass's gaze.
I will tear your heart out.
Is that the best you've got? Who have I got now? Ulfar. Let's come to there.
So it shall be. See how I get distressed.
Let's...
Woe to you! What a disgrace!
Cobb's play. Fenris shoulder. The wolf is
there.
on
What are we down to?
hunt.
5 people, you say? Oh, it actually happens with the weapon I've got equipped. I should have changed weapons first.
None can do this. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. Feel
One more?
where I sit
One
by
more.
I will carve runes out of your bones.
4 enemies remaining.
The
Try
enemies
fire.
of the Emperor will be undone.
Then we
I'll do it.
mark him off as prey. Can we get the guy in the back whilst we're going? But we can't, apparently.
Doubt is for the weak.
Probably not got much. Oh, got 55 armor, actually.
I'll
That's
do it.
quite a lot for a Drukhari. Usually all about their dodge.
Faith without...
Just the laugh that goes along with it. The
I'll
complete
do it.
mad cackle.
strike is a prayer.
This can't be over.
Yeah, it's over. Let's...
As
run
the
and gun.
Emperor commands, I act.
Yes, we can't really get vision on anybody, which is a little bit of a shame.
Guided by faith! I'll do it.
Oh, so close. High momentum. Yes, on another point, just so far.
Follow my lead.
Would you like to come down towards me, please?
My time is now.
Yes, it is.
I shall not fear.
Reckless. Swing away.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Come down here.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Should have curse on first.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Same
If I
attack
may.
again.
These rupee flashes are choking me.
Oh, he's one step outside of my range. Okay, fine. Just die.
Spectral problem function successfully terminated.
Death. Somebody tried to make a sculpture by draping a body with a artfully frozen intestines, but gave up halfway. Ship was massive crooked bodies stacked up in a giant pile. Pascal.
Ready for data input.
I'm trying to...
When the faithful are idle,
that,
heresy
please.
grows.
Operation
Nice.
successful.
I won't tolerate weakness.
What do we have all the way up the top? Nothing, actually. Just a dead end. Well, it now looks like we've been to every corner. It might be reached with proper climbing equipment. We have a little shrine to the God Emperor here. Ah, we are kind of right next to where we started, almost. Just on the other side. At least I would be if I could find out where I'd left my characters.
New challenge for me?
Let's go back into that spire that we left behind. I believe we crawled out using this.
Done.
Using this crashed ship, so we'll dive right back in there. Yeah, let's quickly do some level ups. What have we got? We'll damage out with the character for 3% for every new enemy damaged. Every melee attack the character makes reduces the target's armor. Bonus to their strength equal to 20% of their maximum wounds. We will get bonus to strength for this one, and then already have this feature. Okay. Has no allies in a 5-cell radius. When the assassin hits an enemy without hitting the enemy's opening, the assassin gains dodge. Push to strike also reduces the target's dodge by 14%. As the Attack deals 1 direct damage. Let's grab that one. So our strength just took a lovely increase. Peak condition plus 24. Not bad at all. We're going to go grab peak condition on this guy as well. And a radius of vanguard gets 10% parry. 10% penalty to dodge. Hits the vanguard for the first time in a round. That attack deals no damage. We'll get punished the imprudent. Whoops, wrong one. All damage dealt. Character gains +5 to all characteristics. Character ignores 4 of the enemy's deflection. The character's attacks gain additional +42% over penetration. Over penetration attack can't be dodged. We'll go for the hitting through affection and end of combat. Agility reduced. Whenever an ally kills prey, bounty hunter gets half of the bonuses. Character satisfaction is doubled. Perfection under fire. Pinpoint accuracy. And all damage increase. Let's increase all his stats by 5. And concentration when the bounty hunter scores critical hit. Trailed is killed by an ally. The bounty hunter gains. Let's go and grab that. Oh, and we've got 2 options. Divided by the character, the ally gains 7% now, 7% dodge and plus 2 movement points until the end of combat. 1 extra turn given by the character deal 15% more damage. Done. There are no enemies in the backline area. The first attack in the turn made by every ally in that area costs -1 AP. Increased by 6% if the area was not moved for 2 rounds. Go for... Let's get some random strategies and start using those. And then Ulfa... Oh. Did I not? I don't think I did his. 1 enemy with a melee attack this round. The outspin is going to get 7% to dodge. That's my outspin, really. Let's go that one. Come back here. I clearly have failed to put on his exemplar talents. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Tough as steel, relentless. We do have flesh wounds. Won't have attention. Potentially. Move to fetch disturb. Nope. Maybe? I don't think I have that much dodge, to be honest. Oh, only 108%. Round deals 2 additional damage for every cell between the characters. Character kills the first enemy the character immediately takes. Greater defense. Probably will get Destroyer. In fact, let's just go and grab Destroyer for now. And we'll simply leave it at that. Did I not pick one? Did, and I think I then went and unstarred it. Absolute pain. I don't really think the glory all out. Nope. Of course, training. Blast, critical versatility, discipline. Which one was it? Gonna preferred target. Okay, maybe it wasn't. I'll have to double check. Use target's armor by almost 10%. Does not stack. Turn us to dodge. Always ready. No, it was definitely something there, and it stacked. I remember that. Back to my scars, tenacity, trusty weapons. The allies of heroic act, desperate measure. It's ready. Unless I simply looked at the wrong one. Let's just grab one of these for now. At least one enemy with a melee attack. Let's just grab breaking point for now. I'll go back and have to check the video very quickly and see if I did turn one of them off. Okay, we're back in the basement. I feel like we kind of came the wrong way. And we should have come up here last time.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Frozen servitors, who all explode upon... Oh, and what the... We've got... Guy looks like he's not having a great day. 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, they're all going to explode. I'm hoping they don't... Yes, they don't have very much movement points. But it does basically mean... kind of down to ranged weapons only. Alright then, let's start the battle. Cast. Step forward a little bit and... Yep, get most of them in that.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Me? Insist, Lord Captain.
They do only have 4 movement points, so they're not going to be going too far. Let's give
Isn't
Ulfa
this a
his
job for
free
the
boost.
serfs?
Let's... get everybody in a long line
I'm not
here.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Choose one of the combat tactics for 1 round. Allies in that gains 9% armor, cannot be over-penetrated, gain immunity to the prone effect, gain 3 deflection against area attacks, does not suffer for injuries for receiving damage. We're gonna say
If I
Argenta.
Isn't this a job
We're
for
gonna
the
use the
serfs?
Sacred Inquisitorial Ring. And we are going to... So like I said, no one... Well, no one should be able to reach us.
I hunger for battle. Wolves ready!
And that wasn't a great attack, to be honest.
See how the wolf succeeds!
Run a gun. Oh, no, wait. We can use this again. Let's just go for it.
Cubs play!
What?
Strike at the Emperor's faithful.
Look where my mouse is. Look where I clicked. What? What just happened? Seriously. Alright then. We'll ignore that small, Oh! So much for 4 movement points. Or is that being... Nope.
Deliver us!
Starts with 4, goes up to 10 as soon as it's their turn. That works.
Is that all you've got?
I'm going to assume because I've set them on fire that they've decided that they're going to get a bit more feisty on me.
My place is at the fore.
Just charge in. Oh. They don't seem to self-destruct if you kill them. Yeah, well, he's very much going to self-destruct.
As duty demands.
Hey! Have a bit of that.
My vow is to serve.
Try and take out this guy.
Request approved.
We'll make him pray. Go and shoot him in... Shoot him in the face.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
I missed.
Significant value.
And machine spirit banish him. Machine spirit banish him. Let's... around here.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Concentrate fire.
As the
Pray.
Emperor commands, I act.
Over penetrate. Call the bold. And burn him.
This is why I was chosen.
And burn him
Doubt
again.
is for the weak. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, he's just, sure, Pascal can have another go. At which point he gets no attacks, but I don't know what's going on.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Oh wait, of course I can.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Faith without deeds. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
Start taking out the last guy.
You, my Emperor!
Can only assume he's no longer frozen.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
We're just gonna keep
Faith
shooting.
without deeds is worthless.
As long as it lets me keep shooting. Bahadur.
Suits my purposes.
Let's just swing away.
Not a problem for me.
Alright, done. Even as ice sculptures, the faithful continue to beg the Emperor for salvation. I'll grab this giant chest of goods.
This explorator is blessed with
Wear these boots, gain strength,
multifunctionality.
bonus percentage parry whilst wearing light armor. Golden statue of the Emperor is covered with twisted symbols and decorated with a garland of too many small skulls. Oh, we have a pamphlet. Playing the recording produces quiet whispering, rustling of clothes, noises from the footsteps of dozens of feet, and someone's deep, measured breathing. When the silence settles, a sonorous male voice delivers the opening sermon of the liturgy. Glory to the divine creator that sits on the golden throne of holy terror, whose will created sky and earth, light and darkness, stars and galaxies. Glory! Okay, well, we have prayers to the good old God Emperor on the go there. And the faithful partake of the Emperor's immortality and find solace in his crimson embrace. Okay, back outside. Not sure where we're going to pop out to, because I don't think this is where I originally came in. I don't think so. We shall see, we shall see. No, it was where we originally popped out to. Well, it looks like there's Nothing to be done here. Excuse me, folks. Some tea went a little bit the wrong direction. And had to sneeze.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Sneeze. We came from up this way. Here we are. And I guess we'll leave this planet. We have very, well, you know, we did some work. We potentially scared off some Drukhari. Did we, like, did we find any survivors? Did we... Yeah, no, I guess not. We tried. We tried. We all know we were really there to help, you know. That's okay. We got nothing to scan. Just double check in Cranach. We have the Immaterium with only mild troubles. Nope, nothing to scan there either. Making sure I haven't missed anything worth scanning. Siege of Euphrates II, and... Ah, there's my path to get there. Warp travel. Let's... make it unsafe. Let's warp travel. And what are we doing? We have the Emperor's Miracle in the Cinerus Maleficum. Let's go see what this miracle is. Why do I feel like it's going to be heresy? Points of interest detected. Okay, let's try the Ice World. Seems to be the only one that wants to give me a... no, not really. Who left this here? Emperor's Miracle. One world near a cold star in the Cinerus reached such spiritual heights that the Emperor raised up all its people to join him in his hail. That is in the Frozen Prince, okay. I guess it must be the Ice World. Okay. I guess we'll go have a quick look. Shard of the Holy World. Yeah, that sounds about right. A lot of these rumors in this act are go down and look at the planet yourself, as opposed to little text-based adventures, shall we say.
What is that?
What is that? I don't know. What have we found? Oh, we found a trap.
The machine god grants me
Head of this
insight.
man was literally wrenched off, unscrewed from the body.
Victory awaits!
Beating holy symbols, it seems that the vessel was shot over the planet as some of the debris reached the surface.
The Emperor sets my path. Blessed be the road that we take. Duty prevails. The Emperor favors me
Let's
today.
unbooby trap our landing area, because that's never fun. Oh, look. Oh, and oh, hello, Chaos. Now, I don't know if I can get through there. Charge.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Unto the devout shall the sacrifice be gifted.
Oh my days, what did I just stupidly run into? We have several Chaos Space Marines. We have lots of cultists. We have a whole host of cultists up here guarding a chest. That looks interesting. Lots and lots of cultists. I told you I hensed heresy. Hensed heresy? Thought heresy. Oh, we've got another Chaos Space Marine down here. And of course, we've got a lovely Hellbrute up here. Eternal Hatred. Each creature gains plus 50% critical hit chance and plus 50% damage. Melee attacks deal fire damage and inflict burning for 2 rounds unless a target passes an agility resistant test with a -50 penalty. Reaper autocannon. Manifestation. Combat Master, Demon Engine. Ruinous Blessing. Boundless Malice. Death Blast. Alrighty then. So the left side, well, it's kind of safe. Then if you come up to there, Cass, Abelard, you are coming right to the front. Oh, Ulfar, what happened? You've gotten stuck behind. Pascal's going to stick yourself in there. I'm going to try and run him up to maybe get rid of some of these guys. Oh, Ulfar, what happened? Don't stick Argenta in there in cover. Hardor can confront left. We've got a Chaos Space Marine over here to hunt. Can you now? Oh no. I hope he isn't stuck there. Because he managed to walk his way there outside of combat. I'm hoping he can walk his way out. Yeah, look at them all guarding this entrance. Let us walk Kirsch Unleashed.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being
Give him
ordered around.
his free. And what did we get? Target areas bonuses are doubled. All other tactical areas are discharged and cannot be used this round. Then let's go frontline.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's double
If I may.
the bonus of that for a round.
Me? As you insist, Lord Captain.
Take that, Chaos Space Marine.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Space Marine. Hello. Oh, where's he going?
Resuscitation liturgy is required.
Ooh, that autocannon hits hard. Okay. I mean, he is a hell brute. He is a hell brute. That was mildly... yeah, well, thought that was going to happen. Let's mark some prey.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And... get that guy. Let's concentrate fire. Definitely over penetrate. Let's
I'll
call
do
the
it.
bold. Let's burn this guy.
As the Emperor commands.
Have that.
Doubt is for the weak.
Run and gun. Do it again.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I can't believe Bahada just went down like that. That's scary.
The fame-hungry come.
Okay, no, he is kind of stuck.
Rain.
Oh, whoops, I think I just used run and gun by accident. He's telling me I can't get to them. Okay, Ulfar is stuck. That's a bit of a sod. Hey, Defender, how you going? They've decided to start him off somewhere in combat where he can't actually move. Fantastic. Fantastic. No, defeat them. Okay, it's Sure, go for it.
From the All-Father's worthy instrument! None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father!
Yep. Oh, this is going to be rough, folks. This is going to be rough. This is, I'm a little bit annoyed by Ulfar being stuck. Bahada going down, I mean, wow, that's going to hurt in the long run, very much so. What's the point? I may as well have switched to my ranged weapon. I don't know why I kept my pistol out. Grab that.
The ruinous powers!
You? That's nice. Why are they all shooting that guy?
Reduced to dust.
Haha, take that kill, Space Marine. By plus 1% and his armor decreased by 0.5% per stack. Okay, every time he takes damage, it looks like. Because we need an extra 1,000 damage on him. That would be fantastic. What's his armor? Oh, 98%. Go and plug that in. Let's go and... Why is my movement being destroyed? Strange. Oh, he's got... No, I don't think he doesn't count as a machine. Okay. That seems a bit odd. Oh, and I've got like no AP either. Oh, I think this is an extra turn. Fair enough.
The tactical imperative dictates.
Let's have you come up to here. Let's have... He's already been marked as prey. Oh.
My vow is to serve.
Get that last kill. Space Marine marked as prey. And how about then? You guys want to run around? Let's have you run around then. Let's see if we can't start blowing these guys up. Ah, damn it, I only got one of them. Stop shooting him. I love it. These guys are just there to annoy the Hell Troop. Hilarious. Let us come and intercept this.
A tactically sound approach.
Tail Space Marine on the side. Let's increase our parry.
At your beck and call.
Reckless. Let's make this guy a sworn enemy. And then let's swing away.
Grey hair, sure hand.
239. Brilliant. Let us... Of course, make sure he attacks us. Brace for impact. And...
I will do my duty.
Go and get even more temporary wounds. Because if that guy comes a knocking... Oh, it's going to hurt. Let's come up to here.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Continue to get the... Oh, nice. They've now all got... Oh, he's staggered. That's hilarious.
Request approved. Fast, but in execution.
Let's go and remove those guys from the game.
Running binary override.
Let's reduce their numbers, and so there'll be less, increasing his percentage of attack.
Request approved.
Let's go and reduce all that weapons damage. I'm not going to worry about marking everyone else's prey. Well, in fact, why not? Because, I mean, if I'm going to kill them,
To serve.
I believe I do get... small amount of health coming off them, so may as well. Cast. I'll move you to there. Who exactly and what exactly would you be killing? Oh, 3 of them maybe?
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Go and... Should have cursed him first. Right. Got the front line down. Range attacks and gain. Gonna go and place that here.
If you
Because I'm
insist,
gonna try and get
Lord Captain.
Argenta to run into it, basically. No! Stop it! Whoever said he gets to shoot me twice? A powerful kick? Yeah, that did nothing. I take that power and I reject it. Okay. Let's come to there. Oh, running guns on cooldown, unfortunately.
I'll do it.
Sure, let's... Although, hang on, no, wait. So let's
As the Emperor
penetrate.
commands, I act.
Call the bold. There's no need to concentrate fire, as I'm not doing an area attack.
I'll do it. My Emperor! This is why I was chosen!
Nice attacking. A little bit of damage to Chaos Space Marine, a little bit more to the Ferocious Hellbrute. He has finally dropped down below 1,000 HP. Oh, that autocannon is highly dangerous. Oh, Ulfa, can he even shoot anyone anymore? Who can? Let's go for it, shall we?
See how the I say bite off.
You can hit something. Apologies, I just slightly tapped my mic.
Chaos guides me.
I bring ruin.
Abelard, Abo, Halard.
At your beck and call.
Come on, Abe, let's finish this.
Victory is imminent.
Oh,
One few and
hey. That worked out really well. Just gonna put a couple more stacks of exploit on him. This isn't actually Pascal's turn, I'm pretty sure. Although it might be actually. Let's go and
Running binaric override.
dampen his day now. That took off 100 health.
it will be done.
Get Abelard further forward.
No matter the cost.
Get him in there.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And then simply turn on return fire. And then
Indeed. An exemplary strike.
an exemplary strike
At your
indeed.
beck and call.
Keep on swinging, Abe.
I took care of this one.
Yeah, you did. He gets he gets even more. Let's...
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Surely.
Binaric override.
No! He doesn't count as a machine. A ferocious Hellbrute is not a machine, ladies and gentlemen. He is clearly just some kind of weird chaos manifestation thing. Plus 22 health. That's good. Very, very good. Let us...
My vow is to serve.
I can't actually even see him. It's odd. We change angle. 47% chance to hit that thing. Oh, all of the exploit stuff's turned off.
The Sire knows all, comprehends all.
At least I think it has. Yes, it goes until the next frigging turn of this guy. And he keeps getting loads of extra turns. I missed the target that size, ladies and gentlemen.
Running binaric.
That's all we've got.
Emperor, give me strength.
118 damage. We can't see him. Let's give that to Abe. He might be about to become the top target. And let's remove the front line.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
To include that guy.
I am a navigator,
keep boosting
not
Abe.
a servitor.
Oh yeah. Pascal's having a bad day. Woo, parried. A hell bruise. Didn't parry him the second dozen times. I parried him to begin with.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Call the bold. Oh, sorry. Call the bold.
Doubt is for the weak.
100% chance.
You, Emperor!
Then he exploded in a lovely pile of flesh. Reload.
As the Emperor commands,
Run and gun.
I act. Rejoice in battle!
The lovely squish sound. Let's have... With just the, you're gonna do nothing, are you? With just the laugh in the background. Watch these guys now, they've got no one to kill. They'll actually just turn around and annihilate me.
I serve the ruinous powers.
High momentum.
Ass is gonna come here and... can we do better than that? Probably not really. That's alright, let's just...
I have read
Mount the
tomes
faces
of
off.
military tactics.
Let's give
I'll paint your death in colors.
Argenta an extra turn. Come stand up here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
Good to know.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And the final shot.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Emperor's Miracle in the Sonaris Maleficum.
I can see the agitation and
solved.
fear of the servants beside me. But you, how do you manage to drown out their colors with mere words? Their dark hues dissolve
Tearing
immediately,
vengeance?
and humility sets in.
There's additional 22 damage. The first attack each round against a bleeding target restores 1 AP to the wielder. Wielder suffers 6 damage every turn. But I technically do also heal every turn. Each time the wearer uses a magic psychic power.
I have always desired only respect, not fear. It is good to know that my efforts have not been in vain. Thank you for telling me.
There is no Halbrute left to... that definitely always goes to cargo zone. Former warehouse of the planet's defenders. The crates marked provisions are empty and the weapons are simple. Girl. Even in his...
Successful.
Oh, an officer's med kit. Also removes bleeding, burning, and toxin. Removes 1 fresh injury, or if none exists, attempts to remove an old one. Nice. Pulpit is almost intact. It was no doubt fiercely defended. Nearby lies the body of a preacher. It was from here that he recited his last prayer. Where are the dead space marines? Have I looted them?
A new challenge for me.
I haven't. There's nothing to loot on these space marines, apparently. Goods.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Let's just not go down that way. What would have happened if I tried to run around to the side? Got a dead cultist on the floor. Got some goods hidden in the corner. Nice. A couple more multi-keys. That's what I like to see. Always
Let us
extremely
see what I found.
useful items. You found explosives. Congratulations. Alright, well, we found out this miracle was nothing but Xenos heresy. Shock and horror. In fact, no, sorry, the arch enemy's heresy. It's not Xenos. Go back to the Cronus Expanse map. Now that they have been brutally put down. It was a bit of a painful fight, but it was good fun, actually. Let's... Gotta make it unsafe. There goes all of my warp things. There was a siege going on. So I'm predicting void combat. Cognizance Fleet Tech Squadron. Euphrates the Second. Lord Captain, Augurs have detected active combat operations in the orbit and on the surface of Euphrates 2. We tried to contact the explorators on the flagship of the Cognizance Fleet coordinating the siege, but received a strongly worded demand not to interfere under threat of armed retaliation. Give me details. The world is besieged by a squadron of the Cognizance Fleet, supported by a joint armada of vessels from across the entire expanse. Among the latter, we are registering vessels recruited by the Lord Inquisitor to defend the sector. They are opposed by the Final Dawn scum, led by the blasphemous traitors from the ranks of the World Bearers. Who is winning? We're detecting parity between the forces of both parties employ conservative strategies with the aim of gradually achieving positional superiority. Tactical prognosis suggests that this impasse will persist for a while longer. What is important about Euphrates 2? This sacred forge world had always been closed off to the lay people. I believe that it was only the threat of having it utterly corrupted by the ruinous powers that the exploiters had begrudgingly accepted their profane allies setting foot in this blessed world. The reaction is a result of reasonable wariness, your lordship. The agent network of the Cult of the Final Dawn spans entire worlds and has proven its effectiveness time and again. I presume the tech priests are afraid of letting a treacherous vessel into their combat ranks. Oh. I don't train Heinrich still. I don't train Jay either. I think I'll have to because I've got Heinrich's companion quest to do. I don't want to leave. Ah? Well, that doesn't... Apparently that does stop the rumor. It's no longer a rumor, folks. We've guaranteed it. It won't let me pick a fight. That's so rude. I came all the way here, and then they're telling me I can't play. It's just mean, really. The bigger kids keep picking on me. And alright, so then let's go. Dargona's Colony event requires my attention. Well, we're roughly going back in that direction. Start jumping around. Warp has released us. Much really. That's where we're going. Have I just reached Dargonus? Mundus Valencius. Yes, I have. Let's go and see what Dargonus wants. Are we picking up signals? It's a Navy feud. A feud has broken out between two influential admirals of the Imperial Navy, having already led to armed skirmishes and even outright battles, calling to attention a favor he once did for House von Valencius. One of the admirals has appealed to the rogue traders colony for support. All of the following are required. Oh. Gain profit factor +3, you will gain security +2. Provide him with materials for ship repairs. His ships will watch over the colony. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, it's doing this thing again. There you go, now it's gotten rid of it. Although wait, no. Who's it saying needs my help? Oh, Foulstone. When did that happen? I could have done that on the way. And I'm pretty sure I did come most probably through Foulstone, or at least right next to Foulstone. Turns out they need my help as well. Dragging me around. Where is Foulstone? Colonize Janus. I mean, it's all the way down here. Fleet pop down. Something about the warp? Nope. Travel. Foulstone. Undoubtedly, they're having religious arguments about something or other. Works at one of the Prometheum stations are revolting because of life-threatening working conditions. They are threatening to detonate the fuel stores unless the demands are met. I will gain complacency. I will lose efficiency and security. I will lose security and complacency. I will gain Prometheum. I don't really care about Prometheum at this point. Sure. Of course, the organized strikes of their own. They dragged me all the way down here for that. I feel like that could have been a Vox message. Wasn't even very detailed, you know? I mean, like, it's not even like they started asking me, you know, do I want this? Do I want that? How do things look? We're going to come back up this way. Oh, wait, sorry, this one. I really do wish you could just select the location and it would do multiple warp jumps for you. Oh. Oh, we got released. Where am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to up here. Oh, to a dangerous warp route. That'll be fun. Fire broke out on the deck. Alright, so we're probably about to have a fight on the ship because we've used all of our warp stuff. And we're now going through a deadly route. Warp tears opened on the storage decks and a whole pack of demons has burst through. Creatures of odd forms and varieties, but all of them equally bloodthirsty and brutal. Armor kit, melee weapon, ranged weapon. Definitely don't use holy gifts. Decks have been cleansed of warp spawn. And back out the other side we come. Chart new routes. Anything around us? No. Nothing whatsoever. Visit the system. Like I said, I think I am going to have to take Heinrichs on this quest, so we are going to have to level him up, unfortunately. Lord Captain, we arrived in Photon 4's system. Our translation for the warp was a little rough. A net loss of about 500 souls on the middle and service decks, and God Emperor only knows how many wounded. That's only the half of it. The brain boxes on the augers are sending me reports that aren't doing my mood any favors. Real space here's got more holes than a sieve, and all our senses are playing up. It's got to be sorcery, Lord Captain. If I was you, Lord Captain, I'd do what I came here to do, right sharpish and clear out. Well, we still can. I've seen the likes of this before in the same region. Maybe your sorcerers will be able to explain it better, but here's what I know. This never ends well. Alright then. I assume that's where we have to go. Through some unknown ships. Promethium 7. There's really no need. So the star shimmers with a myriad of hues. The dance of colors fascinates any who dare glance at it. The playful colored patterns appear on the vessel's augers in a wide variety of spectra, from infrared to ultraviolet. Every voidsman knows that such emissions are dangerous to organic matter, and Master Helmsraw asks the crew to resist the desire to admire the star. Not everyone manages to follow this advice, and some crew members suffer from nausea and headaches. Close the shutters. Begin scan. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and a quick save. We are fully healed. We are going to go and do some lovely void combat. Unknown ships, we know. Ooh, actually, I don't know. I think they'll be Drukhari. They could be Chaos. I say we don't really know what it's going to be. They could be the arch enemies flotilla come to do some crazy heresy stuff.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hallowed guns.
What have we been... Oh, we blocked some of the good ones. What have we got? 3 ships. 2 on the far left. Only small ones, though. And 1 on the far right. A bloodied claw cruiser. Short burn leech torpedoes, heavy missile artillery. Let's come here. And let's drop off the torpedoes. And then let's finish charging forward. Oh. Just out of range. Target is too far?
Onward!
Are we sure? We are sure. That's just rude. Let's jump forward.
This one's going down. Bleed them.
Nice shooting. And that'll be us for this opening round. These guys, of course, will turn around and be right back with me before you know it. They are, however, it looks like going to be distracted by my escort. Misses. Hi, mate. How you doing? There's a lot of attacks. Let's go and ruin this guy's day. That actually did nothing. Interesting. Very interesting.
This one goes down.
Oh, and he did not repair. Why has
Lead them.
Yeah, no, my engines aren't damaged, but it's being a bit of a pain right now. And it's... thank you. I don't really want to be that close when I shoot him, to be honest.
Another salvo!
Because when he blows up...
Perish in the void, heathens and claymans!
I don't really want to be anywhere near him. That's the big guy gone. Now we have to run back here and destroy these little guys. Missiles are absolutely devastating. I thought he was going to ram him.
Lay in the course.
So far away.
Unleash
Drop
our
off some
vengeful
torpedoes.
salvo.
I probably actually should have restarted my shields, to be honest. Yeah, he's dead.
Destruction confirmed. Praise the Omnissiah.
And of course he's then going to get past me. Let us bring you up there.
Macro cannon, volley! This one's going down.
And then let's... great maneuverability, please. Okay, that didn't actually really help me much at all. Never mind.
Onward!
Yeah, let's come around here. To reload.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars!
Oh, a triple miss.
Fire the lance batteries!
Ooh, he's gotten away with that one, hasn't he? As I'll reset those shields. And he's gonna go and hide behind me. Let's...
Set the course. Lay in the
go
course.
and outdo him on that one, and let's
Lead them.
do a quick spin in space.
Victory is ours.
Battle is over. Alright, well there's void combat done for you. In that scan. Well, this looks like a fun planet to go and do go and land on. Oh, you have to take him. Do I want to leave Ulfar behind? Who do I leave behind? This is going to be a tough decision. And I have to do 8 levels for him. What a pain. Definitely want Cass and Abelard. And Argenta's a great damage dealer. Pascal? Although he's got some great things for reducing enemy stats. Yeah, no, we'll keep it. Keep it as we've currently got it. Ulfar, last in, first out, unfortunately. And he is now 8 levels down, which I don't actually know if I can even be bothered to do, if I'm honest.
When I was a child, I was once initiated into some of the mysteries of tech ministry. I still have questions that you might be able to answer, Magos.
The imparting of knowledge
Strength
to
check
lazy
obviously fell from a
without proper
height.
initiation is an unfortunate necessity, not a sign of trust. I am not at liberty to divulge the mysteries granted to me when I received my rank.
Overseer. Sentry rubs her eyes and gawps at you. One half of her face is covered with a bulky, rusty ornament of unknown purpose. You came to rescue us. Praise the God Emperor. It reached you. The sorcerer's message reached others like him. May he rest in peace. We are most honored by your presence. Please come forward quickly out of the darkness. Her hands visibly shaking. Those creatures come from the dark, you see, but not for much longer. Not for much longer. And now you're here. The mistress Lichtenhart has already found a way to help us. Techniques pierces face as the woman herself freezes in fear. Then Heinrich scowls and cuts a glance at you. We need to hurry. Even under the wavering lumens, you notice something strange. The slightly skewed proportions, the almost indiscernible asymmetry of her facial features. Looking at the other sentries, you see the same oddity in their faces too, and the fact that they are all wearing the same strange ramshackle implants, which clearly are not combat ormetics. It could be a local genetic anomaly, it could be something else. We can't say anything for sure yet. Got to be very sturdy. And guardsmen, we're from the expedition convoy. We've lived here for generations, and up till now, the God Emperor has guarded us from misfortune. But now we have to fight. The survivors have all gathered in the tunnel. We've handed out what weapons we have, but how is that supposed to help us against these butchers when we don't know how to use our own weapons? We should see immediately Lichtenhart. You go, don't be afraid, you will be there to properly greet you. We'll stand guard. Thanks be to the Emperor for delivering us.
It's about time.
I assume this goes to said tunnel. Go and steal some more goods.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Oh, that chill, where's it from? Oh, good shot, mate. Can I join in?
Die, inhuman scum!
Can join in. Fantastic. What do we have here? We have... Oh, we've been ambushed. We have a whole bunch of mandrakes. All right, then. Let us come to here. I basically, yes, I can.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Get two of those in one. Can I get these two without killing my own dude? Unfortunately not by the looks of it. Go and... We don't have Ulfar, so we will not be giving him an extra turn. Let's go and give Argenta an extra turn.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Just burn them all. No, we won't quite go that mental. Let us... Which weapons? Can I, for instance... Yes, I can very easily get that one. Or, for instance... Get that one and not the one behind him, apparently. That is the range. It suits me just fine. Let us...
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
A couple of these guys as prey.
For the weak. I'll do
bold.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I didn't concentrate fire.
I'll do it.
Gun. Let's simply do it again.
Emperor.
Oh. As he dies, he slashes somebody. Interesting. Good to know.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Furious Recital. Cast. Visitor's Decree. Oh, almost. Enemy efforts that summon damage are left with less than 26 wounds immediately die. Oh wow, that's good. Can't really get...
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Heretics be
Help me, Lord Captain!
Oh no. Are we going to get round to saving any of them? Now there's a question.
Sure hand.
So... These two go next. And then we've got... Guys outside. Okay. But this guy's one of the next ones.
Advancing.
Let's not worry about him. Let's go and weaken his stats.
Prognosis is favorable.
Let's
Request.
mark a few more as prey.
My vow is
Miss. Yes, let's miss. That's always fun. No, I can't quite throw that far enough.
the Omnissiah. Ability analysis successful. Cogitation failed. Request denied.
Well, that's weird. He should use his offhand. Which is what I've also got currently equipped. Now, in no way are they... Nope. That's highly annoying.
My competencies are not that universal.
Let's see if we can't make that one stay in one spot.
How dare you!
Suffering is part of the trial.
Yes, yes. Come and attack me. Who's after Heinrichs? Okay, one of the ones out there.
Everyone,
Let's go and
step
put ourselves
aside.
in the way. And what wonderful talents do we have? Let's ignite. Sure, let's go and set
I
him on
won't
fire.
object to it.
Wounds. Siphon life. Yeah, I've still got a heroic act to do, haven't I?
But of course, Lord Captain.
All of them boost.
Naturally.
Go and endure. And that'll be him.
Don't frighten me!
Emperor, protect me!
Why would you do that?
I'll do what it takes.
Damage is negligible.
Why would you possibly choose to do that? Oh, there's one all the way down the bottom. Okay.
Guided by faith!
Let's
I'll do it.
concentrate fire.
As the Emperor...
He died on his turn.
This is why I was chosen! I am his will made manifest! For you, my Emperor!
He dead. That retaliatory kill strike thing is pretty rough.
Let's see how they respond to this. There's nowhere to hide. Suits my purpose. Another clean strike.
Look at him, he's having so much fun.
Nothing I can't do.
Weather the storm! Duty prevails! must not falter. Done.
No! No, some of them must survive.
I'm done with this one.
Vlad, can we get a... Can't get a charge out to here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. An exemplary strike.
Let's just simply go and... Parried his first attack and so just took him out. Started beating a corpse on the ground. Oh, that doesn't really reach anybody.
Don't touch me.
Don't get too close to anybody. I think that is the other guy.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And... yeah, we'll see with that. We can't actually reach either of them. Heinrichs.
For the throne, your reckoning is
Go and burn them.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Woo! Okay, we saved like 3 of them. I know we don't need a shotgun either. Can always become cargo. Don't need axes either. They can always become cargo. Poor dead little mandrake back here. Okay, now let's go downstairs to whatever awaits us. Except... how you all
I
doing?
won't tolerate weakness.
Nice little train here, or digger. Oh, hello.
I rise to the occasion.
Oh, you shouldn't have, my lord.
Damn it! It's a Vox liturgy twisted by warp sorcery. Try not to listen too closely.
The Psalter would be unremarkable if not for the uncanny sound streaming from its built-in speakers. What was once a Vox recording of a liturgical service is now a malevolent parody of noble faith.
May the hearts of the faithful not be daunted by the vile speeches of the foes of humanity. May our faith be strengthened in the face of all corruption and foulness.
Can we not just destroy it? Okay, we're going up there. The symbols on the skin must bleed. Again, hold him tighter. God Emperor, help me. Kaiser struggling to come and stand up here up the top. Stooped figure draws back the hood of a grimy robe, revealing the emaciated face of a woman. Her skin is stretched taut over her skull and sickeningly protruding augmentations, and her cheek is marred with several open wounds. She looks at you with feverish gleam in her eyes. The visual description matches Interrogator Van Calox. You made it here after all. Heinrich's usual mask of stoicism had melted away without a trace. He stares around him in undisguised dismay. Emelina, what is this? You're performing the arch-enemy's rituals, but no, stop, right now, not another move unless I tell you. Bowser Crooked Spine will allow and flick several switches on her facial augmetics, then she turns to you, ignoring Hyrmix's words completely. Who have you brought with you? Interrogator Van Collex. Clearance level. Von Valencius, a rogue trader dynasty, territory to the galactic west of Furibundus. The head of the dynasty, Theodore von Valencius, has been flagged for her heretical sentiments. Threat level. I brought the help you requested in your message, Emelina, a void ship under the aegis of the rogue trader. I dragged thousands of people and megatons of plasteel and ceramite through the bowels of the warp, and for what? To discover that you have sold yourself to the arch enemy. You are drawing conclusions based on incomplete knowledge of the situation, Interrogator Van Kallox. Your judgment is impaired. I expect that Emelina has chosen to seal the memory block containing data of a personal nature. She does this whenever she is concerned that someone might try to extract information about Kalkazar's coterie from her. Sigma Prosperity. The reminiscence block you are attempting to access was repurposed. Now contains knowledge of the rituals performed by the shamans of this place. My standard working memory alone was insufficient to record all the nuances I uncovered in my research here. Emelina, you deleted the data about all the members of Kalkazar's unit. You wiped us all. Of course not. I retained the portion of the reminiscence block's data relating to the operational significance of the Lord Inquisitor's unit. That is how I was able to recognize you, Interrogator Van Kallox. A side experiment, a way for exhausted and frightened people to find comfort in a higher power. However, I had the services stopped. Several people were succumbed to the pernicious influences of the atmosphere and went insane, but the people blamed it on the voices from the Vox. I came here on the supreme directive of the Lord Inquisitor and Adeptus Historica. Mission was established on Phaeton 7 to study the origins of the civilization that once inhabited the planet. This world was once settled by humans. The mission aimed to discover which colony ship they came from and why they disappeared. The traces of the ancient culture uncovered in the layers of soil suggested the existence of primitive solar faiths among the dark inhabitants of this world. Faiths that are strikingly similar to the worship of the arch-enemy. The surviving scrolls indicate that shamans used the gifts of chaos to protect their people, to secure the harvest, to imbue their warriors with strength and vitality, and that this culture persisted for 1,000 years. I was cataloging data when the attacks began at one of the remote outposts. I immediately recognized the enemy by their tactics, Hukari. They chose an unremarkable defenseless world where night lasts half a year. By the time 5 outposts had been swallowed by the darkness, the last astropath had been torn to pieces, and many calls for help sent to Kalkazar's units had gone unanswered. I noticed that no one was going to save these people or this knowledge, so I put the knowledge to use for the good of humanity. Flagrant heresy. Amina is operating under the assumption that any and all methods are acceptable in the war against the enemies of humanity. Her reasoning is not infallible, however, it does contain a grain of truth. If I am to form an assessment of your actions, I must know the purpose of the ritual we interpreted when we arrived. I will rid this world of its half-year-long night and the mandrakes of their total advantage over us. It will force a new heavenly body, this one of human making, to rise above the horizon and illuminate the dark side of the planet. If the ritual works, I will have mastered the secret of forging a new sun. Create a star. God Emperor's grace. What creatures could live in the light of a star born using the powers of arch-enemy? I will not tolerate this heresy near me. No, for the God Emperor's sake, Bahadur, didn't you see the lurid shimmering in the void between the star and the planet? Do you wish the same fate upon other worlds? What happened to the people of this world? In this tunnel, the rest are dead, or worse than dead. They're in the clutch of the monsters of Komora. Our last Ashpath died when his mind was invaded by Warp Entity. It used his Psi Trail to hunt him down. The rest of the people here have been blessed with the protection of those forces I summoned to our aid. Buried under silicon granite are knowledge and resources that can repel the enemies of humanity. We are too afraid of anything labeled prohibited. My memory contains thousands upon thousands of pages from manuscripts, tomes, scrolls, Contact with any one of these is supposed to guarantee instant death, but the preachers who claim this are liars. I am living proof of their falsehoods. No purpose can justify what you have wrought here. Who have I become? Interrogator Van Kallox. I am what an agent of the Golden Throne is predestined to become if they are able to see through to the essence of things. I have, as the Puritans say, succumbed to the heresy of radicalization. Moreover, in doing so, I am only following in the footsteps of our mentor. The only difference is that I have chosen the path of the Oblationists, while he chose the Xenos hybrids, forging an alliance with the cursed Drukhari. In league with the enemies of humanity. Express your urge to debate internal matters in the presence of the rogue trader. I won't tolerate insults to the Lord Inquisitor in my presence. No, you've already started, so you may as well continue the conversation. Going to an old man with a weakness for a demagogue. Actions are being driven by this philosophy, Interrogator Van Kallox. Mine, yours, the Lord Inquisitors. Why are you avoiding talking about the fact that Xavier Calcazar is a dangerous radical? No less dangerous than I am. Except I am not driven by utopian ideals, but by a desire to protect humanity, using a broader range of tools. What you call a broader range of tools is heresy, Emelina. Unremarkable, commonplace heresy. Heresy that's taken on a twisted form in a mind subjected to prolonged contact with corruption. The archenemy has been gnawing at you from within, creating a star from a chaos ritual. You have crossed the line. No, you have obliterated the line. The line? The lines are for the weak and ignorant. Anyone capable of weighing the risks and making a calculated decision would have done the same as me. To protect the Imperium's domain, to deliver a preemptive strike, even von Valentius. You are a simple mortal endowed with huge power and privilege, ruling over the worlds and millions of lives in the palm of your hand. Tell me, would you have done the same in my position? I would not have made the same mistakes. Blinkered vision and a narrow mind. A warrant of trade in the hands of such a person is a dangerous prospect indeed. The only one to answer my call, and you turn out to be a brainwashed pawn. I did not factor in the possibility of psychological dependence. Calcazar can be persuasive, especially to those who depend on him. A favorite sorcerer, a Casabalacan renegade, oh yes. Interrogator Van Kallox, Xavier Calcazar's stalwart little soldier, you will die just like Tanakia. Tanakia, what do you know about Tanakia? You don't even know what fate befell her, do you? I suppose it won't hurt for you to know something of it. Bam, bam, bam. Light. We need light to dispel the shadows in the corners. Interesting. Why turn on the lamp? Okay, we need to do things like turn on lamps. Turn on the lamp. Just 2 lamps by the looks of it. We can go ahead and do that. What's the turn order look like? Bahadur. Come down here. Get down into those. This character has their deflection increased upon taking damage and losing non-temporary wounds. The effect is lost. Cass. Come forward. Let's see how this goes. I don't have much confidence in multi-level combat. Perfectly honest. And Pascal. I mean, he might be the one to come down and light up a lamp, to be honest. How are we doing? Unfortunately, we are going to have to leave it there, though, folks. We have run out of time. I would love to be able to finish this fight and keep going, I'd love to be able to never stop playing, but unfortunately... Oh, we have a lamp over here as well. Unfortunately, that's just not quite what we're able to do. And so when we come back next time, we will light up the dark, literally, by turning on some lamps. And we will then destroy the Xenos. And then we're going to be dragging this woman back to a ship to account for all the Xenos heresy. Sorry, not Xenos, sorry. Not Xenos heresy, is it? It's just heresy. But anyway, all of the heresy she has been spouting and pushing towards these people. But, as I said, that's all we have time for today. So until next time, as per always, and until we see you again, I hope that you can stay safe,